What if the tables turned and the victim became the aggressor? How would society react if in an altercation a woman hits a man? Should she then brace herself to be treated as a man would be in a similar situation? This is a thought-provoking question that stirs deep emotions and challenges societal norms. On one side of the argument, some argue that equality means equal treatment across the board. These individuals believe that if a woman chooses to physically assault a man, she should be prepared to face the same consequences a man would in a similar situation. In their view, true equality does not cherry-pick scenarios, and if a woman steps into the same shoes as a man by initiating physical violence, she should be ready to face the same repercussions. This perspective hinges on the principle that equal rights mean equal responsibilities. It is a call for justice to be truly blind, not bending to gender bias. It emphasizes that everyone, regardless of their gender, should be held accountable for their actions. On the other side of the debate, some argue that due to the inherent physical differences between men and women, treating a woman as a man in such situations could lead to disproportionate harm. They argue that even if a woman were to initiate a physical altercation, a man's response should be tempered by the knowledge of his likely greater physical strength. This perspective is rooted in the belief that while equality is important, so too is equity. It means understanding that different situations require different actions. It is a call for empathy and understanding, not just blind adherence to a principle. This argument also raises questions about the broader societal issue of violence. Should anyone, regardless of their gender, resort to physical violence in the first place? Isn't it more important to promote a culture of peace and respect, where conflicts are resolved through dialogue and understanding rather than aggression? This is a complex issue and there are no easy answers, yet it is important to remember that every action has consequences, and violence, no matter who perpetrates it, often leads to more harm than good. Now ponder over this issue. Discuss it with friends, family, or even in the comment section. Reflect on the principles of equality and equity and how they should apply in such situations. This is not just about men or women, it is about us as a society. How do we want to treat each other? How do we want to live together? And ultimately, what kind of society do we want to build for future generations?